People are excited about what AI will do for them. We're excited about what AI will do for business. Introducing Watson X, a platform designed to multiply output by training AI with your data. When you Watson X your business, you can build AI to help coders code faster, customer service respond quicker, and employees handle repetitive tasks in less time. Let's create AI that transforms business with Watson X. IBM, let's create.
Well, it's SEC Volleyball on the SEC Network here on a Friday night in Starkville, Mississippi. Mississippi State trying to come off a win against Alabama in the midweek against one of the hottest teams in the country. The Tennessee Vols come in at 14-1 alongside Darlene Miller. I'm Bart Gregory, and welcome to Starkville, Mississippi. And Darlene, this is a match. Mississippi State open league play at Texas A&M, lost in 3 sets, but really came back and played well against Alabama in the midweek.
Yes, and Tennessee has a ton of momentum going into this match, but I think State is up for a challenge, and will use that momentum from that Alabama win to give them a fight.
No doubt, and when you look at this Tennessee team, they have been so good throughout their entire lineup. Morgan Fingal, it all starts with Fingal on the right side.
She's a graduate right side hitter. She's had a stellar start to the season. For the second time in her career, she was named to the AVCA National Player of the Week earlier this month. And she is currently the SEC Player as well as Offensive Player of the Week. Named to the 2023 preseason All-SEC team, she is a valuable asset for Tennessee.
And for Mississippi State, the Bulldogs, with Carly Schmidt. She's a transfer from Kansas, and she's really picking up her game of late.
Schmidt has proven to be a point scorer for State. She is currently 10th in the conference for kills per set. She has a consistent and reliable hitter who has contributed 10-plus kills in 9 out of 12 matches this season. A dynamic force that adds a ton of energy and brings a lot of experience and leadership to the team.
And so we look around the SEC after a week of conference play and take a look at the standings so far. Arkansas is the only team that is undefeated at 3-0. You see Tennessee at 2-0. Only 2 undefeated teams out of the gate in the SEC. It kind of shows you just kind of the depth of the league this year. Tennessee coming off that big win on the road in Lexington, where they swept Kentucky in 3 sets. You see Mississippi State, one of the 4 teams at 1-1. So ready to go here in Starkville on a Friday night. And Mississippi State serving first. The Bulldogs on the right side of your screen wearing the black, and of course Tennessee and the Tennessee orange on the left side of your screen. And very quickly, Tennessee works it to the outside, and hitting it directly into the net was Denisa Moore. And tooled off the block, Tennessee. There's Morgan Fingal. We talked about her just a moment ago. And second attack for the Vols, and they get it to Fingal off that right side. You see that left-handed hitting right side hitter. Such a big force, especially in the SEC. Wearing number 7 in the middle of your screen. As we're tied at 1. And a free ball to the Vols. Back to Fingal, and off the face of Myrick, who just smiles as that one came in hot. And Tennessee has a 2-1 lead.
And I think State can expect to see a lot more of that this match. Fingal is just a powerhouse over on the right side. As you mentioned, a left-handed hitter. It's a little bit different, not only blocking, but also digging as well. So that's an adjustment that State will have to make.
Caroline Kerr is dug nicely by Godey on the back row. Falls in front, and the Tennessee kill. That was actually Mary Neal a moment ago on the back row that came up with that big dig. But Tennessee on a 3-0 run after State struck first.
And Lovett there did a great job with that roll shot off speed right to the middle of the court.
And now Kerr serves once again off the tape. Quick set, Rebecca Walk in the middle. Couldn't put it down. Back to the outside. Kept alive by the Bulldogs with a free ball over. And the first swing of the night Here on the near side by Sophie Agee. Nice pancake on the backside by Torres. Quick set walk. Dug nicely by Torres again. Kept alive on the back row by Neal. Shackelford tries to push it toward the corner. Quick set middle and wide. Set it up to the middle to Pollock, and Claudia Pollock hit it just wide right. The redshirt sophomore from Hansk, Poland. And State gets the lengthy rally.
That was a great rally. You had your work cut out for you there, Bart. That was very fast-paced, fun to watch.
This time as they were looking for Pollock again. Into the middle and put down by Sanaa Williams. Middle blocker, the sophomore from Nashville, Tennessee. And the Hume Fogg High School product with her first kill of the night to tie the match at 3. Well, big swing by Janasia Moore. Graduate transfer from Germantown, Maryland, and a transfer from Ohio State. And she put the big swing on it.
That was a low, fast speed tempo set out to the outside. Janasia Moore had a lot of power behind it. State got some good hands on it to slow the ball down, just not able to handle it in the back row.
King serves and throws in an ace. And the Vols take a 5-3 lead. What a nice serve by Ashlyn King. Died as it got in front of the Mississippi State back row. Vols lead by 2. Myrick with a set. Here's Agee. Through the block, dug nicely back row. Kept alive. And there's Myrick again. Agee. That one gets loose back deep. Torres runs it down. Free ball over to the Bulldogs as Lovett got it over. Right side, Shackelford finds the back corner, and State gets back within 1.
Great play by State, all within the 10-foot line. A little bit of a short hit by Lovett there in hopes of getting State out of system. However, it just caused a quick offense with a little short set to the back. Shackelford able to find that corner.
That ball tipped off the fingers of Lovett and changed the direction just a tad and sent it right through the Tennessee back row. Now service error for the Bulldogs as you see number 19, Emily Orther check in. Well, you look at that last match for Tennessee. They were so good on the road in Lexington, winning in straight sets against the 22nd ranked Wildcats. And there's Williams again in the middle for Mississippi State to get it back within 1, and that's the second kill so far for Sanaa Williams.
Finding a great connection there with Orther. Great timing, able to have that one-on-one block in the middle and go right around that blocker.
Sophie Agee back to serve for State. Sent it on the line. A little bit of an overpass down the top of the tape, and it rolls out of bounds, and the point for Tennessee. That one hung up there for a while. Tightrope.
That was a great job by Williams to get her hands on that ball.
Take a look at this. And the big serve coming from the powerful left-hander Fingal, Morgan Fingal.
Fingal has a great serve. Very hard with her jump. She's able to get a good angle on it. Tough to receive.
And this time into the net.
I think I jinxed her.
Fingal's one of those players that if you're an opposing coach, it just seems like she's been around for about 15 years. Freshman year was 2019. Then, of course, you had the COVID year in 2020, but here in 2023, she's been an integral part of that Tennessee program for so long for Eve Rackham-Watt. And now a timeout taken by Tennessee. Mississippi State back within 1.
Coach Rackham-Watt had mentioned that Fingal's, just played a huge critical role for Tennessee, and she's continuing to even grow even more and perfecting some of her digging as well as blocking.
Well, we'll step away. Tennessee with the early lead here in set number 1 in Starkville.
The University of Tennessee is on the rise, lighting the way in everything we do, from theater to supply chain management to advanced materials, creating leaders in the field, on the field, and in every field. The best way to rise is to lift others up and reach for the summit together. It takes each one of us giving our all. It takes a volunteer.
Welcome to the new open web, where combining both offline and online measurement is the new standard, so you can see the full impact of your media spend. Viant, built for the new open web, built for now.
Back in Starkville, the first of what could possibly be many sets tonight. Well, Tennessee has been mowing through teams in straight sets for a while now. They have only one loss, and that was against number 1 Wisconsin, and that was in 5 sets. But they have won their last 5 matches in straight sets. And batted away by a walk, but too long and out of bounds, and the point for Tennessee.
State has done a great job getting their hands up on all of the balls, being prepared. Rebecca Walk there did a great job just keeping the defensive block up. Unfortunately, was not able to keep it in the court.
Kept alive and a free ball by Lovett. Quick set, and there's Rebecca Walk. That was a great job by Arthur, the setter, to take the tight pass and get it up for Rebecca Walk.
Great approach by Walk, waiting till the last minute to make her approach and have that speed and arm swing. Torres was in a good position, but it was just a hard-driven hit.
Jelianis Torres wearing the white jersey for Tennessee. Chased down by Myrick. Big swing from the outside. Janaisha Moore got all of that one cross court. And the Vols back on top by 2.
Great job by Moore finding that seam hard cross court. Great angle.
Tennessee, the Lady Vols, ranked number 12 this week in the poll. Walk got a big swing. Set to Shackelford. Lovett kept it alive. Now Lovett from the back row. And the free ball over. Nice job by Godey. Couldn't handle that heat. And Tennessee leads by 3.
Great swing there by Janasia Moore on the outside of Shackelford's hand. Godey was in the spot, but just a little bit too hard.
And that's the 3rd kill for Janasia Moore. This time the serve goes long. And the service error for the Vols, their 2nd of the match, gets it back to 11-9. And now State with Mary Neal, the freshman from Marietta, Georgia, will go back and serve. Quick set to the middle, blocked by Walk. Back out to Moore, and got the heavy angle on that one. Janasia Moore hot out of the gate with her 4th kill.
Once again, just really finding that, having great vision there to see that block. Shackelford out there by herself, was able to go on the outside of her and get that shot.
Walk tipped it across with the left hand. Torres with a set, coming in Fingal, blocked again. Moore gets it past the block. Stepping in is Agee and sends it long. Couldn't get on top of it at the 10-foot line. And now 13-9 Tennessee. And now the Lady Vols with Caroline Kerr back to serve. Here's Moore again. Cross court, dug by Myrick. Back set Shackelford, got it through the block, just past Pollock, and it finds the open floor, and Shackelford with her second kill.
Shackelford here making a smart play. Saw two blockers up, just really trying to finesse that through the block.
One-handed set, and Moore puts it down. Boy, a great job in the middle by Kerr, Caroline Kerr, the setter.
Moore does a great job, an experienced hitter. We've seen a lot of power. That was almost kind of an off-speed, still a great angle because she has great hops, but an off-speed hit right in the middle. And what you're going to see with Tennessee is that they have that experience where you're going to see hard, tip, off-speed. They mix it up, they have great range.
And Sophie Agee with her first kill. Through the hands of the block and off the head. Claudia Pollock coming over from the middle to help. Here's Fingal. Tools it off the block, off Sanaa Williams. And the Lady Vols lead 15-11.
Great positioning there by Williams. However, her body was facing out of bounds, which is where the ball went, unfortunately.
And now Torres to serve. Agee. Nice job keeping it alive by King on the back row. But now State can't handle it with Neal in the back corner. Tough play to make, trying to reach up and high and toward the corner.
Beloved knew exactly what she was doing. She saw that the defender had crept up a little bit. Really smart play, getting that deep corner.
Vega Baja in Puerto Rico. Fingal. Myrick got a hand on it. Here's Agee. Cross court, dug by Torres. Back to Lovett. Back to the corner, Neal kept it alive. Here's Agee. Through the middle and into the back corner. Well, State kind of moved it around that time. And Emily Beaker, the middle blocker, just a little bit slow getting over. It opened up a chasm.
And Mary Neal had a great dig in the back row for State there to set up that play.
And now 16-12, Tennessee leading. Here's Lovett. Dug by Myrick. Out to Schmidt, cross court. Lovett again. Blocked. And the point for Mississippi State. Kaylee Sharkey got a hand on it, number 9. And State back within 3. Tennessee's led by as many as 5 here in the first set.
We've seen a lot of good touches on blocks. However, I believe that was the first official block of the match for State. Or excuse me, that was the second official block.
And Sophie Agee with the service error. And Morgan Fingal back to serve again. And this time long. And that's the second service error for Fingal in this match. And Sanaa Williams back to serve for State. Fingal. And blocked by Rebecca Walk.
State seemed to have done their homework. One thing that Tennessee does a great job of is utilizing their outside hitters in the back row, and they're actually very effective, but State was prepared.
Here's Lovett. Through the block, and Tennessee pushes the lead back to 3. Lovett with her third kill, Erica Lovett.
Erica's mother and father both played basketball at the University of South Alabama, where her mom also played volleyball at Mississippi State. little tidbit there.
Back set. Here's Sharkey. Had it blocked right back to her, just couldn't get out of the way of it. And Tennessee with the first block of the match for the Lady Vols, and it's a big one, pushing the lead to 4. And Julie Darty-Dennis wants to burn a timeout, try to stop this Tennessee run as the Lady Vols push the lead to 19-15. We'll stay right here. Julie Darty-Dennis, now in her 6th season at Mississippi State. A couple of coaches that came to the league at the same time. Julie Darty-Dennis coming in from Jacksonville. A couple of years ago, Mississippi State finished 2nd in the league. 2021 SEC Coach of the Year. State went to the tournament.
I would think she has to be very pleased with how State is handling the Tennessee offense. Really doing a great job up at the net, managing the hitters who are some of the, Tennessee has one of the top offenses in the SEC and also ranks nationally, so they are a force to be reckoned with. But State seems to be doing a great job of managing them and touching those balls and slowing that ball down to allow their defenders to make the plays and allow them to have some transition.
And Eve Rackham-Watt talking to her team, also in her 6th year as a head coach at Tennessee. What a job she has done in Knoxville. First season, they were outstanding. And then went to the 2nd round of the NCAA tournament. Went 16-2 in league play back in 2018. And then a couple years, 19 and 20, missed the NCAA tournament. Then 21 and 22, back-to-back trips for the Lady Vols to the NCAA tournament. Mississippi State, the point coming out of the timeout. Carly Schmidt with the kill.
So Tennessee now has Caroline Kerr in the front row, which is one of their smaller blockers, and Schmidt is going to try to use that to her advantage.
And trying to slide to the right, Beaker. It was a quick set that stayed low. And now Mississippi State back within 2 at 19-17. What a great job by Tennessee. Fingal got to it, walk. Dug by Torres. Back to Shackelford. Dug by Fingal. And here's Schmidt. Cross court, off the touch, and State with a point.
That was a great shot by Schmidt. She was running out of net there, an angle. The set was a little bit on the outside, almost outside of the pin, and she was able to cut that hard cross court almost along the net and keep it in. Great job by Schmidt.
Very tough angle, and as you said, as far outside as that set was, it really makes it a tough angle. Got it off the hands of Beaker. And for Carly Schmidt, her 2nd kill. And now Mississippi State, who trailed by as many as 5 at 16-11 on a 3-0 run at the moment, to get it down to 19-18, and Tennessee takes a timeout.
So we talked a little bit about Fingal and how much of a valuable asset she is for Tennessee. She's currently ranked 4th for kills. However, Carly Schmidt isn't far behind at 10th in the conference. They have a lot of similarities. They have a lot of range with their hits, utilize a lot of different shots, off speed, hard angle, power, tips. So they're both really good assets on the outsides for both of these teams. And they're going to be going back and forth.
Last time Mississippi State played Tennessee here in Starkville, they won both matches. They played back-to-back games, back-to-back matches here. Part of that 2021 season where you had a lot of matches that were back-to-back. State won, it was late in the season, 1-4, then in 5 the next day. Tennessee won last year up in Knoxville in straight sets. On the first night they played, and then on the 20th. Played back-to-back days last year as well. They kind of went away from that this year. So Tennessee won both of those last year. The second match was in 5 sets. And right out of the timeout, that's exactly what you think that Eve Rackham-Watt would talk about in her huddle just a moment ago for Tennessee, is let's get it back to Morgan Fingal. They set her up nicely. Tennessee leads by 2, and there you see that series history. Tennessee leading the series here in Starkville 20-7. Schmidt, another tough angle. That ball was put out wide, and it really removes the margin of error that you have as an outside hitter, and this time into the net, and another timeout taken. And right after the timeout, Tennessee wins back-to-back big points.
Tennessee does a great job with their side out efficiency. They're able to get the ball back really quickly, minimize any runs. And State needs to do the same if they want to stay in this game. They cannot afford to have Tennessee going on a run right now. They need to focus on getting the side out as quickly as possible, getting an in-system pass, and spreading their offense.
Talked about Tennessee a moment ago. State has won 3 of their last 4 and had a big win earlier in the week against Alabama.
They came out really strong against Alabama. They did a really good job of putting all of the pieces together and played well both in and out of system. They really played with the same intensity throughout that match, and I know that's something that Coach Dennis had been looking for her team, is to be able to manage that energy and not only come out strong, but have that endurance to last throughout the match, and they're definitely going to need that during this match here. Because Tennessee does not let up. They come out strong and hard, and they are very consistent throughout the entire match. And I guess that's easy to do when you're winning in 3.
Lady Vols lead by 3. And an ace pushes the lead back to 4. Eckler serving. This time it gets away. Off the American flag. Well, home court advantage there. And put down, and the kill for Tennessee. Once again on the outside, Shanaisha Moore. I don't know if Myra gets to it or not without it hitting the flag. High in the rafters.
Well, that's actually a call that the ref needs to make, and obviously the ref allowing that play thought that it didn't impact, and she would have been able to get to that ball.
And now falling harmlessly to the floor, and now Tennessee on a run right here at the end of this first set. A 5-0 run after the timeout. State got it back to 19-18. Tennessee now on a 5-0 run and have set point.
State lucky to have one of their best servers at the line right now during this critical part of the match.
Mary Neal back to serve. Trying to keep the first set alive. Moore, and she has it blocked. Shackelford got a hand on it on the outside. And the block by Amina Shackelford.
Her doing a great job of getting this ball in the position where she could set it to the outside, but Shackelford did a great job setting up that block.
Fingal, dug by Godey. Here's Agee. Torres kept it alive. Here's Moore again. And blocked again by Mississippi State. Amina Shackelford again. And down to a 3-point first set.
Once again, Shackelford doing a great job setting up that block and really having great form there, extending over the net, getting that big block on the outside.
Levitt pushes it across. Here's Agee to the back corner and long. And a touch is called, and State gets the point. And now down to 2.
It's a great job by Agee there, seeing that she had a double block, swinging extremely high, hitting the top of the blocker's hands.
Fingal tipped it across. Here's Agee. Shackelford, big swing and had it blocked, and Tennessee holds on in the first set. Well, Mississippi State went on a 4-0 run to tighten it up at the end of the first set, but Tennessee with their second block of the first set, and the Lady Vols win set number 1, 25-22.
To the world. Mississippi State University, taking care of what matters.
People are excited about what AI will do for them. We're excited about what AI will do for business. Introducing Watson X, a platform designed to multiply output by training AI with your data. When you Watson X your business, you can build AI to help coders code faster, customer service respond quicker, and employees handle repetitive tasks in less time. Let's create AI that transforms business with Watson X. IBM, let's create.
Well, Tennessee won the opening set. Janasia Moore had quite the first set, 6 kills, and Tennessee really established her early, Darlene.
She is, a big threat on the outside. She has a ton of different hits. She jumps through the roof. I mean, she just has a lot of bounce, able to get to pretty much any ball, in or out of system. Just does a great job.
And you see the stats through the first set. Tennessee with 16 kills, State with 10. Bulldogs had 4 blocks. Tennessee hit it a little bit better and had 3 aces in the first set of play. So now we swap sides.
But I think both hitting percentages may be a little bit lower than they typically would be otherwise, because both teams have done a great job defensively getting their hand on the ball.
And a lot of times it's getting hands on the ball at the net. Just a little bit of a deflection.
Slowing the ball down and allowing your defense to get the ball up.
And both teams have been very solid on the back row. Getting big digs. And so the Lady Vols will serve it here to start the second set.
Janasia Moore and Fingal are up at the front net for Tennessee. Together, they are one of the most potent offensive fronts in the country, both ranking in the top 10 in the league for kills per set. This is their first season competing together collegiately. However, this isn't their first time being teammates. Both of them had spent their final year of high school playing on the Metro Volleyball Club of DC. So they have a little bit of chemistry going there, existing chemistry.
Caroline Kerr serving. Rebecca Walk had the big swing for State. Walk again. This time it gets away. Tennessee can't get to it. Levitt tried her best right in front of the ball bench. And Mississippi State strikes first in the second set.
This is a great job by Walk, mixing it up a little bit. Went to the right a couple times in the last set. Tennessee was able to dig it up. This time she She had one hit to the right and was able to mix it up to the left and ended up working.
Fingal. To the outside to Moore, and she picks right up where she left off. 7 kills for Janasia Moore.
State unable to seal that block. And Janasia Moore is just smart enough hitter where she's going to find that hole and use it.
And Mississippi State gets the point. Big swing from the right side, Shackelford. Off the Tennessee block, but it carried him all the way out of bounds across court. And Mississippi State with a point.
Shackelford has done a great job each game, getting better and better, making more of an impact out on the court.
Levitt. And Levitt again. Dug by Mary Neal. And put away by Sanaa Williams in the middle. Sanaa
Williams able to get up on that block and get in quickly for that quick set in the middle, catching Tennessee off guard.
Back to Fingal and blocked by Sanaa Williams. And Mississippi State takes a 4-1 lead.
As we had mentioned, with Fingal being a left side hitter, as a blocker, you do have to adjust your block and be a little bit more on the inside. And Williams seems to have keyed into that.
Back to Agee, dug by Torres. Here's Lovett, had it blocked, stays in bounds, and State with a 5-1 lead. That is the 6th block for Mississippi State. Tennessee with just 2. .40 run for the Bulldogs. Back to Fingal. Nice dig by Torres. Back right side. Here's Lovett. Looking for the corner. Tennessee was looking for the touch. Left it long. And Mississippi State continues its run and now leads 6-1.
A little bit of a tight set for Lovett up against a big block, was trying to swing high for the hands, ended up going out of bounds.
.61 lead, 5-0 run for State. Fingal tipped it across. State's got to run it down with Neal. Free ball from Agee. Quick set, had to step back. And put away by the Bulldogs. Mackenzie Plante has checked in, number 6 for Tennessee, and Mississippi State pushes the lead to 7-1. Kerr will come out. And Lauren Woodford, another setter, will come in, the transfer from Syracuse. Arthur sends it deep. Cross court, dug nicely. Plante had that shot. And now double touch and State with a point. Well, the Bulldogs on a run, and now Eve Rackham-Watt says, hey, I've seen enough. I want to take a timeout. Mississippi State on a 7-0 run right here out of the gate in the second set after Tennessee won the opening set 25-22. We'll step away. Bulldogs on a surge to start the second set.
The University of Tennessee is on the rise, lighting the way in everything we do, from theater to supply chain management to advanced materials, creating leaders in the field, on the field, and in every field. The best way to rise is to lift others up. and reach for the summit together. It takes each one of us giving our all. It takes a volunteer.
Yeah, with Metro, there's no contracts, no price hikes, no surprises. There's not a yada yada.
Wait, Metro has not the contract yada yada?
What's this surprise yada yada? Price hike yada yada. Yada 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 yada.
Contract yada yada.
And this yada yada.
I don't know, kid. That one makes sense.
Nada yada yada means wireless without the gotcha. No contracts, no price hikes, no surprises. Only at Metro.
Tennessee ranked number 12 this week. Vols have been on a run. Mississippi State out to an 8-1 lead here in the second set. Eve Rackham-Watt.
Seeing some personnel change for Tennessee in hopes of that'll be the answer to stop this run.
Back to the outside and off the block, Plante. Mackenzie Plante with her first kill. Woodford coming in as the setter. Plante coming in off the outside. Tennessee trying to press some different buttons right now. That one off the block, and the carob's out of court. State with a point.
Nice quick set there from Arthur to Williams. A little bit low for Williams, however, she was able to make the smart play and adjust and able to tool the blockers.
And now Sophie Agee serves. And off the block. And the point for Tennessee. And I think Mississippi State is going to challenge whether that attack by Beaker climbed the net. Mississippi State saying they did not touch it and it came back, and so there is a challenge of the touch. So the call on the floor is Mississippi State touched it in the middle of that rally. Julie Darty-Dennis is saying we did not. And with that camera angle right down the net, that may be something you can take a look at and see. So many shots in volleyball are hard to tell. Let's see if we can take a look right here down the net. Did the Bulldogs touch it here on the near side? Kaylee Sharkey, number 9, says she did not, but did it go off? You see her waving her hand like, hey, I did not. The question is, did it go off the right wrist?
I think if she's waving it off, I think she's pretty certain that she did not touch it. However, it was enough for the refs not to call. It was pretty close. Good challenge by State there. However, this is allowing somewhat of a timeout in order to allow Tennessee to regroup.
Each team gets 2 challenges. If it's reversed, you retain it. And so we will get the verdict in just a moment. And 4 touches called by the replay, and so essentially there was no touch. And so take the point off for Tennessee, put the point on for State. It's a 10-2 Bulldog lead, an 8-1 run here early in the second set.
A little bit of a break in the momentum here, so let's see if State can keep it rolling.
Ten 3. And now Fingal will serve, Morgan Fingal. 4 kills, one service ace so far in the match. Carly Schmidt had the big swing, and back to Carly. And Schmidt down the line, and it finds the back corner.
A very deep corner. She utilized all of that court to get that kill.
Take another look.
That was an impressive set by Orther there, too. A back set to the outside. You don't see that too often.
Fingal thought it was going long. And now put down. Nice little touch with a left-hand dump from Caroline Kerr.
That's one thing we haven't seen yet this match. Caroline Kerr with the front row attack. Being in a 5-1, she's able to attack and is very effective at that.
Kerr with a joust to the net. Sharkey to the back corner, and it gets past Torres, and that's almost like a free point.
Little off-speed down ball to the corner. Those corners are hard to defend, especially when you're used to digging some hard-hit balls, hard angles. You're almost not expecting it, and you're able to make the play off.
It's almost like a softball player getting a changeup. You're not ready for the changeup.
Exactly.
Trying to float it across, and Godey has that one catch the top of the net. 12-5 Mississippi State lead here in the second set, after Tennessee won the opening set 25-22.
Shanasia Moore back in the front row for Tennessee. She's leading Tennessee with 7 kills.
And the big serve from Eckler, who had a great run at the end of the first set. Abby Eckler, the junior from Flower Mound, Texas, started her career at Chattanooga. This time goes deep. Here's Schmidt. Back to Moore, and Janasia Moore rotated out for a few moments and now back in, and quickly Tennessee goes to her. The Lady Vol outside hitter, Janasia Moore, responds with her 8th kill. It's 12-7, 3-0 run by Tennessee. And this time, Carly Schmidt takes something off of it and just rolled it over the top of the block.
There's that changeup. Caught Tennessee, caught Fingal back on her heels, able to make that 10-foot line, get the kill.
And this serve floats long. Agee has it blocked. There's Fingal defensively.
Now this is a rotation that Tennessee will want to stay in as long as possible, and it's very possible now that they have one of their best servers on the line. She's first on the team in service aces and second in the conference.
Caroline Kerr with Shackelford. Nice dig by Kerr. And the block by Shackelford. Moore had to step back just a little bit, and that took a little heat off of it. And Shackelford able to tip it back down.
Reading the ball well, extending over the net to keep it on the other side of the net. Great job by Shackelford.
Fingal. Dug by Godey. And now the free ball to Tennessee. Fingal got it back to Moore. Here's Moore again. Comes back across. See if she can do it the third time. Nope. Got blocked this time. Mississippi State controlling the net.
Great job by Williams there with 2 blocks back-to-back, and Shackelford able to finish it off with one of her own.
That set pretty tight. And Shackelford cutting off the sideline. And now Moore will check out, and Jasmine Brooks will check in for Tennessee. Floating serve. Almost got away from Brooks. Quick set to Williams. Comes across. And it's tipped right down, and the point for Pollock and Tennessee.
A little bit of a miscommunication, that tight to the net by State there. Unfortunately, it was an opportunity lost there.
And now Tennessee back to serve with Ashlyn King. Shackelford, dug by Kerr, and put away by Morgan Fingal. Her 5th kill.
A great approach by Fingal, able to get off the net quickly, aiming for that inside hand of Williams.
And Fingal cross court. Well, the overpass leads to a point for Tennessee, and now it's down to 3 at 15-12. So Mississippi State had the big lead, led 10-2.
Those free balls and overpasses are ones that you can't let go. You have to take advantage of anything like that in a match like this. Any opportunity to get a good pass, quick pass to the setter, and have an in-system play. Caroline Kerr's done a great job of getting her team back in the match here. She was last week's Player of the Week and this week's Freshman of the Week. She's a young setter, but she's very experienced, currently leading this Tennessee offense, ranking 2nd in the nation for hitting percentage. I can only imagine what she can accomplish over the years to come under the leadership and experience of Coach Rackham Watt. Did you know that both Coach Rackham Watt and her husband Gavin Watt, who's an assistant for Tennessee, were both high-level setters in their day, and they have a ton of knowledge and experience that they are able to pass on to a young setter like Carolyn Kerr. So I can only imagine what we have to look forward to with her being so young in this conference.
Tennessee has won 7 of the last 10 points. They were down 12-2 a moment ago. Eight of the last 11 points won by the Lady Vols. And Fingal able to get the point off the touch. And now Tennessee back within 2. A 4-0 run for the Vols, make it 5-0, and now back within 1. State had that hot start to start the second set. And through the block. And the kill by Plante. And we are tied at 15.
done a great job of just keeping the ball in play here, not doing anything too spectacular hitting-wise. However, just making the smart play, keeping the ball in play, and allowing State to make the error.
Nice dig by King on the back row. And down the corner and wide. And Mississippi State stops the 6-0 run for the Lady Vols. And now a challenge coming for Eve Rackham-Watt.
Yeah, that was a very tight line shot over there. Good challenge by Tennessee. Worth taking a look at.
State has had a challenge so far, and that call was overturned, and so Julie Darty-Dennis kept her second challenge. And so this is the first Tennessee challenge of the match. And whoever wins this challenge will have a 16-15 lead.
So while we have a moment, just wanted to mention that Tennessee lost only 2 starters from last year's NCAA tournament team, returning 6 starters this season, and they added 4 grad transfers. Returned their top 4 attackers from a year ago, which are Fingal, Lovett, Granberry, and Brooks. And on the defensive side, they brought back 3 of their top 4 blockers with Granberry, Fingal, and Pollock. And with their incoming freshmen, the Lady Vols brought in talent from across all of the country at all positions, and the group makes up one of the top signing classes in the nation for 2023. They have a ton of talent, very large roster with 21 players. We've seen a little bit of a change of personnel, but they're able to mix and match and find an answer to State's run. Let's see if State can use this kind of downtime to regroup, hopefully get some momentum of their own. It's been a fun match so far, though.
It really has. Tennessee won the opening set 25-22. Went on a little run at the end of the first set. And the point's going to stay with Mississippi State.
I think that was a big call. Good challenge by Tennessee, but I think that's a great call and a good opportunity for State.
So State with a lead at 16-15. So Tennessee will lose that challenge. And only one remaining for the rest of the match. Well, rolled over nicely by Plante. And the kill for the Lady Vols to tie it at 16.
A smart high set to the outside. Plante with the smart attack there with the roll speed shot offside.
Sharkey cross court. Plante to the back corner and left it wide. Had the good idea looking for the back corner.
Yeah, you read my mind. It was wide open, just a little bit too far to the left.
Quick set to the middle. And the kill by Bleeker. Emily Beeker got the quick set in the middle. Tied at 17.
Great attack by Beeker there. Fairly quiet tonight. Had 4 total attacks, 2 kills, 5 total attacks, 3 kills. Beeker was named SEC Co-Defensive Player of the Week, but has currently only had 1 block for this match so far.
And a service error by Morgan Fingal. State leads 18-17. The Bulldogs reciprocate. Sanaa Williams just wide. Lady Vols won the opening set 25-22. State took a 10-2 lead here early in the second. Tennessee went on a run. Schmidt has it blocked. There's Beaker. Tennessee leads 19-18. And another point for the Lady Vols. Schmidt, cross court, dug by Plante. To Moore, off the touch, got it past the back row, and now Tennessee on a 4-0 run to take a 21-18 lead, and Mississippi State wants to spend the timeout.
Plante's been doing a great job stepping in on that outside, been very effective with some kills, tough serving from the end line, and able to get some great digs in the back row. She comes from an athletic family, and it's proving very valuable right now. Her mother was a track and field athlete at UTEP, and her dad played football. She's able to do it all. And I think filling in for a big outside hitter can be a little bit intense, but she seems to be handling that very well.
Native of Dripping Springs, Texas. You ever been to Dripping Springs, Texas? They got a big pumpkin festival out in Dripping Springs. You know that?
No, I don't. Sounds fun though.
It's just west of Austin, so hill country area, just north of Wimberley. You know who lives in Wimberley, Texas?
No, I don't.
Jackie Sherrill, former Mississippi State head coach. You get that Austin area, Dripping Springs, Wimberley, San Marcos, New Braunfels, that whole area out there, the hill country of Texas. She's provided a spark. Plante coming off the bench. You didn't know you were going to have to prepare for East Texas or Central Texas geography when you got to the arena tonight.
Geography is not my strong point.
21-18, Lady Vols leading. Here's Carly Schmidt. Beaker got a hand on it. Here's Fingal. Now Sharkey. Once again, Tennessee getting hands on it at the net. Fingal and gets that one past Myrick, and another kill for Tennessee, and that's a 5-0 run.
She has a ton of power with that back row attack.
What's the old adage? She hits a heavy ball. That one's heavy. Like a bowling ball coming at you. Sharkey had it blocked again, and Beaker in Tennessee, who was quiet really with the blocks here early in this match, has really come on strong here at the end of this second set. The lead is now 5 at 23-18.
And Beaker here proving why she is co-defensive player of the week. Coach Rackham Watt shared that Beaker just quietly worked and has had some injuries which have impacted her training time early on in her career, but she has really worked hard to get better and compete, and she was put in a position that not all players thrive in, but she has quietly worked and her confidence has grown, and she's really done a great job for Tennessee.
And Plante with a service error. Here's Beaker. Right back to her. Dump across left hand to the point for Caroline Kerr, and now all of a sudden it's set point for the Lady Vols.
Great job there by Kerr mixing that up. All of that play was kind of held in the middle. Rebecca Walk was a little bit confused whether or not the middle was going to be going up, and Kerr had the wide open net there for the kill.
And into the net, and Tennessee wins the second set. So the Lady Vols win the opening set 25-22 and win the second set 25-19. And the Lady Vols, who won 5 in a row in straight sets, trying to go for a straight set win here on the road.
At Mississippi State, you can make a global impact, starting right here at home. Our close-knit community offers you the opportunity to change the world. Mississippi State University, taking care of what matters.
Welcome to life in the new open web, where innovation keeps pace with imagination, and the future arrives daily. Viant is pioneering a new approach to media, combining AI with human insight, creating new ways to reach customers and new standards of measurement, both on and offline. Viant, built for the new open web, built for now.
Well, Morgan Fingal, one of the top right side hitters in the country, coming in. 8 kills now. And Darlene, they really got her going well in that second set.
I mean, she has the answer all the way around, both front row and back row. She's a great resource for Tennessee, in system and out of system. And she's got a great work ethic. She's very competitive, kind of that never gives up mentality, and that proved very valuable that match.
Well, State started the set on an 8-1 run, and Tennessee finished the set on an 8-1 run. And you see the kills. Lady Vols have 30, so State's 19. Both teams hitting just under 200. State with 8 blocks now, Tennessee with 5. And you see the service aces, Lady Vols with 6, and the Bulldogs with 1.
One thing that slowed down quite a bit towards the end of that set was State's blocking. Initially, at the beginning of the set, they were able to get quite a few touches and big blocks. They're leading the match with 8 blocks over Tennessee's 5. However, they had a lot of those early in the set there and just slowed down defensively. If they want to stay in this match, they're going to have to start picking that up along the net.
And a service error to start the third. Carly Schmidt gets it past the back row. Quante tried the diving dig, moving to her right. Carly Schmidt with her 5th kill.
A little bit of an out-of-system pass. Orther able to make the play there to Schmidt, and Schmidt able to make the smart high swing to the end line.
And that's a double touch. You saw the spin come out of the hands off the set. And a point for Mississippi State. And now Mary Neal will serve. Here's Moore. Walk tried to keep a handle of it in the middle.
It's one thing as a blocker, if you're able to get your hands on it, you have to be very quick reflexes in order to keep the ball in play when it comes down in between you and the net.
And now Caroline Kerr will serve. And long from Agee. And the Lady Vols take a 3-2 lead. Shackelford got it past the block. And Amina Shackelford with her 4th kill.
It was a great rally by State, starting off with a in-system hit by Walk, and then there by a great low, fast tempo set to Shackelford behind. Able to beat the block.
Moore And she slides that one past the block. Janasia Moore. And that's kill number 11 for Moore. Tennessee back on top by 1, 4-3. To Shackelford. And gets that one inside the back line. Amina Shackelford.
I love her energy. She's amazing at kind of firing the team up, getting that momentum. With a big hit here, able to beat the block on the outside. She's saying, let's go.
Shackelford started her career at Butler. Junior from Sanford, Florida. Now Alexa Godey will serve. And a quick set to the middle. And Claudia Pollock with the kill. Only her third kill of the match.
It was a great approach by Pollock from behind the setter to the front. Caught the blockers off guard.
Until a momentary stoppage of play. I think we got some substitution questions across the way. Official score. Max Smith, guy on the left. Tim Taggart in the middle. And now the conversation with Julie Darty Dennis.
I'm just glad I'm not the one having to keep track of all that. There's a lot of movement. Not only the liberos running in and out constantly, it's just especially in a fast-paced game, it's hard to keep up with all of that. So I'm glad we have the experts on it.
Yeah, Mac's been doing it a long time here in Starkville as the official score. Volleyball, men's basketball. It does a lot of women's basketball. And now Eckler to serve. Back to Sharkey. And off the touch, Mississippi State with a point. Kaylee Sharkey. That's her second kill. It ties the third set at 5. Here's Schmidt. Cross court, dug by Torres. And Erica Lovett.
A great read. Seeing that open spot right in the middle. Although State's been doing a great job digging defensively. A lot of bodies flying all over the floor. However, there's a big hole right in the middle there.
And now an ace by Fingal. Morgan Fingal with her second ace tonight.
7th ace for the team this match. Tennessee's second in the conference and 10th in the country for service aces, averaging 2.18 aces per set.
Yeah, that serve goes long. So an ace, then a service error, and it's 7-6.
the last time I talked about service aces for state, I jinxed them, so there, it's a wash, evened out.
Quick set to Beaker, and that was blocked by Rebecca Walk. And Mississippi State ties the third set at 7.
Walk here, just keeping an eye on that middle hitter, doing a great job staying in front of her arm, extending over the net. That's her 4th block for the match.
Sanaa Williams serving. Back to Lovett, and off the block, and the point for Tennessee. Lady Vols won the opening set 25-22, won the second set 25-19. And now an 8-7 lead in the third. Trying to stay unbeaten in the SEC. Their lone loss this year, as we talked about, coming on the road in Madison, Wisconsin against UW. And the kill by Sharkey. Kaylee Sharkey.
Does a great job by Godey there, really spreading out that offense, giving Sharkey an advantage over on the offside.
Orther serving. Here's Schmidt. Lovett got it on the back row. Here's Moore. Winds and hits it. And dug by Myrick. And that one stayed outside the antenna. Mississippi State couldn't handle the pass cleanly. And now 9-8 Tennessee lead. Torres to serve. Back to Schmidt, got that one through the block. Well, they had Kerr on the outside and then Pollock in the middle.
State did a great job. In-system pass here. You have Rebecca Walk going for the 3, and Schmidt not far behind her for the fast tempo outside hit. Able to split that block.
Fast tempo, didn't allow the second blocker to get over. Now the quick dump with the left hand by Caroline Kerr. And now Kerr will go back and serve. Tennessee leading 10-9.
Now this is where you have an experienced setter here, able to change that momentum, catch the defense off guard. Caroline Kerr is definitely an attack threat. She's had 29 kills on 60 attacks with a .350 attack percentage.
Fingal, big swing and long. Got the high set that time, put the big wind up on it and left it just long. Tennessee only one player in double figures in kills, and that's Janaisha Moore with 11. Carly Schmidt leads state with 6. And now Moore with another kill, got it underneath the hands of the blocker. That's kill number 12 for Janaisha Moore. Tennessee takes the lead right back at 11-10. Shackelford. Here's Lovett trying to push it to the back corner. Neal kept it alive. Fingal. Here's Agee. Torres in the back corner kept it alive. Now Lovett again. Joust and out, and Mississippi State with the point.
Great fight by both teams. Shackelford did a great job staying engaged on this block.
Lovett had to step back, and well, that all starts. A great job on the back row by Ashlyn King. Not the conventional way. Good set by Kerr. And Erica Lovett with her 6th kill. A tight pass handled by Godey. Kerr with a dig. And wide. That set was a little bit wide that time for Lovett. And Erica Lovett tried to go cross court. Left it wide, and now we're tied at 12. And Mississippi State with the point. They may take another look at that. Eve Rackham-Watt has lost one challenge already. And so Tennessee going to challenge this to see if there was a touch for Mississippi State. It may have been the challenge of Mississippi State being in the net. I didn't see the touch, but Bulldogs may have been close to the net.
Well, Kerr did a great job of a one-handed set just to keep the ball playable on Tennessee's side. Beaker came in for a quick, and Kerr was able to get a very good one-handed decent set to the outside.
Let's see if we can tell something. Now, there's Mississippi State in the net.
I'm not sure if the question would be for Williams or for Sharkey on the right side.
And the point will stay with Mississippi State, and so now Tennessee is out of challenges. And so State leads 13-12. And AG will serve. Set by Godey, Sanaa Williams, dug by Torres. Lovett to the back corner. And Erica Lovett with her 7th kill.
Definitely over on 2 is a way to keep the defenders on their toes. Definitely wasn't expecting that in the back row.
And an ace as AG couldn't handle it. And 14-13 Lady Vols lead.
That's Fingal's 3rd service ace for the match.
Schmidt, and she split the seam in the back row. And we're tied at 14.
Schmidt did a great job on the outside, swinging over Caroline Kerr, which is a strategy when the setter's in the front row, a little bit low, smaller sized blocker.
Well, Lovett got the great set on top of the tape, puts it down, and that will send us to immediate timeout. So 15-14, Tennessee leading in the 3rd after the Lady Vols won the first set by 3, won 25-19 in the 2nd, and lead by 1 in the 3rd.
change the world. Mississippi State University, taking care of what matters.
Welcome to life in the new open web, where innovation keeps pace with imagination, and the future arrives daily. Viant is pioneering a new approach to media, combining AI with human insight, creating new ways to reach customers and new standards of measurement, both on and offline. Viant, built for the new open web, built for now.
Third set here in Starkville, and Tennessee with a 15-14 lead. I'm Bart Gregory along with Darlene Miller. And we've had two tight for first and second sets. Tennessee went on a big run at the end of both the first and the second, and now Lady Vols have a 1-point lead in the third.
So Tennessee, their last match was their 5th straight sweep. This Tennessee team has a lot of clear goals for the season, with their ultimate goal to reach the Final Four. Coach Rackham-Watt mentioned that she's seen her team's belief evolve as they have responded to challenges, and she can continue to see it grow. She mentioned that they have a strong focus at each practice on how can we get better today. The team has a lot of experience and maturity, which can help keep them focused on the next team ahead.
And coming out of the timeout, Mississippi State works it to Carly Schmidt, and Carly Schmidt with her 8th kill. We're tied at 15. Back set Fingal. Dug by Arthur. Here's Schmidt again. Fingal kept that alive. Tips it across. Free ball to State. Schmidt. Cross court. Torres with a dig. Back to Moore. Off the head. Arthur to Shackelford. Chased down by Torres. Quick set. Beaker finds the back corner. Emily Beaker with her 4th kill. Tennessee takes the 1-point lead.
Nice pass by Tennessee, able to set that in-system set to Beaker.
Chased down by Arthur. And Schmidt tried to go cross court. Quick set to Walk. Overpass back to the Bulldogs, and Schmidt takes the swing. Dug by Lovett, cross court Moore. Dug on the back row by Agee, and here's Schmidt again. Lovett chasing everything down. And the big swing is long from Fingal, and State gets the point to take the lead.
Great job by both teams there. Want to bring extra attention to Rebecca Walk. Really has a great swing on the middle. She's 3rd in the conference and 42nd nationally with a hitting percentage of .407, issuing 55 kills this season with only 11 errors.
We're tied at 16. That did not give State the lead. We're tied at 16. And now hot potato. And Arthur with a free ball. Bulldogs kept it alive. Back set Fingal. And she tools it off the block.
A lot of scrappy play by both sides. Fingal just waiting in the back row for her call to end the rally there.
And now we may have a it's going to be challenging whether maybe Tennessee was in the net. State's got a couple challenges left. Tennessee is out of challenges.
State's middles have done a great job adjusting to losing Zoe Gonzalez this last match due to a injury. But Sanaa Williams and Rebecca Walker doing a great job. State is leading Tennessee in blocks by 9 blocks to 5.
You see Zoe Gonzalez and Zoe Gonzalez had kind of made her way into the state lineup. Jacksonville State transfer. They've gotten better as the season is going on. A graduate transfer from Jacksonville State.
She was last week's Defensive Player of the Week after an outstanding performance at the Maroon and White Invite with 15 blocks for the weekend. So she's definitely missed by State tonight. However, they seem to be managing very well.
Point stays with Tennessee. Lady Vols lead by 1. Shackelford cut it across, didn't hit it clean at all.
That was a nice hit. Inside the 10-foot line, hard cross court, inside that block.
Off the inside of her hand.
Oh, wow. Great shot. I don't know if she could redo that. That was great.
And now an ace for Mississippi State. Mary Neal. And that's the second Bulldog ace of the night. And the Dogs take a 1-point lead. And Lauren Myrick will serve. Dug by Arthur. Agee to the back corner. Torres keeps it alive. And blocked by State. Agee and Williams. It was more Sophie Agee. As Morgan Fingal had the big swing, and now a timeout taken by Tennessee.
Agee had her number. One-on-one on that right side there.
State on a 3-0 run.
When you're blocking a team that hits as well as Tennessee does, fundamentals are very critical when blocking. I mean, timing is everything, and when you can put together timing with a well-placed block, that extension over the net is really hard to beat. And when we have such smart hitters on both sides of the net, they have enough experience to where they're going to take advantage of a block that's not a high quality block, whether it's tooling it out, swinging high off the top of the hand. So it's very important. And Tennessee does a great job of this in the past from what I've seen of their play, but State is doing a great job during this match right now.
Bulldogs have 10 blocks in this match, 5 by Sanaa Williams. Tennessee with 5 blocks. So State has doubled up Tennessee defensively with blocks in this match. And so talking about those blocks, Shackelford's been active, Rebecca Walk. Sharkey got a handle on that one. And Sophie Agee.
Blocks are always something that really gets the team fired up.
And now Myrick serving. State on a 3-0 run, as we said. And that stops a run. There's Janisha Moore with her 13th kill. In the first 2 sets, we've kind of been at this point right here. 1 or 2 points separating as you near the 20-point mark, and then Tennessee has gone on runs at the end of both the first and second sets. Overpass. And Tennessee is in the net.
Williams really lucked out there with that overpass up at the net. I thought she was going to go up and attack it, but she wasn't quite sure whether it was going to clear over the net there.
Bulldogs lead by 2. Back to Lovett. Cross court, dug by Myra. Arthur to Shackelford. And a big swing by Lovett. Erica Lovett took that set from right on top of the net and straight down.
She has a large jump. I wish I could have some of that vertical. Just a little bit.
Lovett, who started her career at Long Beach State, a Noonan, Georgia native. And now a service error for Tennessee. And State back on top by 2.
Schmidt back in the front row for State, leading the team in kills with 8, hitting at 240 and contributing 2 blocks.
Nice dig by Myrick. Here's Schmidt. Fingal. And now Lovett again. Free ball to the Vols. Back to Lovett and just in the back corner.
That was a power hit by Lovett. Last 2 swings she's had, she's put a lot of power behind it, almost like an exclamation point.
And now timeout taken by Mississippi State as Tennessee gets back within 1. Well, Mississippi State opened the season on the road at Texas A&M, and then after losing in College Station, the Bulldogs looked at their schedule and said, hey, this is a chance for us to get a couple back, beat Alabama to start the back-to-back matches at home. They go on the road next on Sunday in Baton Rouge. So then they're back at home here in Starkville for 3 in a row against Georgia, A&M, and Florida. So a 5 out of 6 stretch that Mississippi State will play at home here early. You take a look at those matches. And then at Kentucky on the 20th. Now, the bad thing about that is if you play a lot of matches at home early, you're going to have to play a lot of road matches late. And then you see that road match at Kentucky on October the 20th. Bulldogs playing 5 out of 6 on the road. They have a 4-match road swing at the end of October, early November.
Although having those home games could really help build up some momentum going into being on the road if they're able to find a way to win at home.
And Tennessee's a part of one of those 4-game road swings right now as they won at Kentucky back on Sunday. Here in Starkville tonight, they head up north in the state of Mississippi and take on Ole Miss on Sunday. And then they're at Alabama in the midweek next week. Arthur tips it across. Here's Lovett. Schmidt off the touch, and Mississippi State with a point.
A little bit of a change for State here with Arthur setting and playing front row, which is a change from their 6-2 offense, in which they will have 3 hitters up at the net at all times. So a little bit of an unexpected over on 2 by Arthur there.
And the dump down with the left hand.
That was a very unexpected over on 2 by Kerr there. She really threw that ball down.
Emphatically by Caroline Kerr. And back to a 1-point third set.
That is Kerr's 6th total attempt for the night and 4th kill.
Back to Schmidt, cross court, dug by Torres. Overpass, and Tennessee is in the net. Caroline Kerr, the setter. And now State leads by 2 at 23-25. Bulldogs trying to extend this match to the 4th set. And Kerr again with the left hand. Shackelford gets that one through the block and gives Mississippi State set point. It's been a while since Tennessee lost a set.
They've only lost 4 total sets this season. Excuse me, I have 5 total sets.
Here's Agee, and she has it blocked. Caroline Kerr with the block. And back within 1 at 24-23. Lady Vols have not lost a set since winning a 4-setter at Loyola Chicago back on September the 8th. That was 3 weeks ago today. That was coming off the heels of their only loss of the season. And as you mentioned, the only other set they lost this season was on the road at San Diego. And that was back in the 2nd week of the season.
Now for Tennessee, Kerr is a great option to be on the line right now to serve. Coach Rackham Watt has recognized Carolyn's composure, confidence, and work ethic, which sets her apart. She feels that she doesn't have to worry about her getting complacent because she is such a competitive player. She also feels like the bigger the moment, the better she's played. Not afraid and almost looks forward to it. So being on the line to serve during such a tight set like this seems like it's something that she would thrive on, having that competitiveness, but maturity as well. And being a freshman, that speaks volumes.
So State calling timeout here. Bulldogs still have set point. Caroline Kerr will serve for Tennessee. Agee finds the open floor, and Mississippi State wins the 3rd set 25-23. Well, Bulldogs in the 3rd with a flurry and send this match to a 4th set. Back in Starkville as Mississippi State wins the 3rd set 25-23 to send us to a 4th set. And through 3 sets, you see the kills. Tennessee with 15 more than Mississippi State. Bulldogs have more blocks. State actually has a better hitting percentage. And you see Tennessee with 8 service aces to State's 2. Lady Vols won the opening set 25-22. They won the second 25-19. They went on flurries at both the 1st and 2nd sets, and then Mississippi State able to hold off Tennessee in the 3rd. Bulldogs went on a little flurry of their own, take a lead back just before the teams got to 20. And then stay between 1 and 2 points difference the rest of the way, and the Dogs win at 25-23. So now ready to go for the fourth. Tennessee will serve first as they move to the right side of your screen.
The fact that State's been able to hold Tennessee to 200 hitting percentage speaks volumes to their blocking, State's blocking efficiency. Tennessee's ranked second in the country in hitting percentage with a team percentage of 324 and kills per set averaging 14.6 kills per set.
And an ace to start the fourth set. To the back corner, chased down by 11. To Fingal. And here's Schmidt. Crawled across the tape. Torres able to get to it. Here's Moore. And the kill by Janasia Moore, and Tennessee with the first 2 points of the fourth.
During that rally, Torres, the libero for Tennessee, achieved her 22nd dig for the match, leading both teams.
Moore again. And Myrick couldn't handle it cleanly cross court, and Tennessee quickly going back to Janasia Moore. That was her 15th kill.
Quick response by Tennessee from that middle hit to the outside.
And Tennessee in the net. May have been Pollock. It was into the net for the Lady Vols. And Mississippi State scores its first point of the fourth set. Yep.
A little bit too much extension over the net there.
And Janasia Moore again. That's her third kill here early in this fourth set. Tennessee with a 4-1 lead. She checks out immediately. And Ashlyn King will come in to serve for the Lady Vols. Fingal, dug nicely by Lauren Myrick, and Agee with a big swing. Oh, big dig on the back row by King. Quick set, and Rebecca Walk can't get it to go. And now the big swing by Sophie Agee with the kill, her 7th.
Great job by Orther there, getting everybody involved in this rally here. Went to the middle, and then out to the outside to Agee there for the kill.
4-2. Agee again. The State looking for the touch. And I think we may have another challenge. I have to take another look at it. The call was long and no touch for Tennessee. And I couldn't tell, to be honest with you, in live motion. Let's take a look, see what we got here.
So Agee here has a extremely big block with Beeker at 6'5" and Fingal at 6'1". So she sees the double block, swings high, which is a smart call there. Look at that quality of that block there and that extension over. Great job by Tennessee there. Not sure if she's able to catch the top fingers of that block, but it was a great effort by Agee and high quality block by Tennessee there.
Well, not sure of the verdict, but it was quick. And the call is a touch. And so Mississippi State has challenged 3 times. We've had 2 overturned. And Tennessee leading 4-3. Here's Lovett. And then able to get that one through the block, and Tennessee with a 5-3 lead. Well, Lovett now with 11 kills. 2 players for Tennessee in double figures with kills. Carly Schmidt has 10 for State. And she is the only player for the Bulldogs in double figures. Lovett again. Tips it across. Dug by Arthur. Here's Agee. And that was off the touch, and Mississippi State gets the point and gets back within 1.
It was Sophie Agee's 9th kill for the match. Once again, smart, high swing, smart play.
Nice dig by Neal on the back row. Big swing by Fingal, and Morgan Fingal with her 10th kill, becoming the 3rd player for the Lady Vols in double figures.
And that is a characteristic of Tennessee offense, is to have several hitters consistently in double figures, and that speaks to their balanced attack across the net.
And now the serve long by Fingal. Lovett with a big swing. Bulldogs got a hand on it. Sharkey has it blocked by Beaker. Emily Beaker, and that's her 4th block of the night.
Beaker did a great job where Godey was in the middle of the court. That really took the middle hitter out of the play, so Beaker was able to cheat over to the right side and get that block.
Back set Fingal, and gets it just in on the back line, and we may have another challenge. Linesman caught it long, or caught it in rather, and State thought it was long. And so let's take a gander. Hands out. Hey, you can keep challenging all you want if you keep on getting them right. And that one's going to be overturned. Call on the floor was it was in.
And I think from where Coach Dennis was sitting on the bench that she had a good view of that ball and was very quick to call that challenge. Seems like there's been quite a few challenges this match.
And the call is long. State back within 1 at 7-6. Quick set to walk. And Abby Eckler will serve. And Moore hits it wide.
So something that Tennessee has been very proud of is their side-out percentage, which is currently at 67%. However, State's not far behind at 60%. And I think in a tight match like this, that's a very good statistic to have, to be able to get the ball back, be able to score quickly.
And State gets the point, ties this 4th set at 8. And now Arthur serving. Fingal. Chased down by Myrick, and now the point for Tennessee. There's 4 touches for the Bulldogs. And the Lady Vols take the lead back. Lengthy rally. Still going. What a dig by Levitt. And Moore hits it long, and Tennessee had a couple chances. And Mississippi State ties this 4th set at 9.
Great job in the back row on both sides. Myrick had a great dig there. I believe that was her 18th dig for the match.
And to the back corner, Fingal gets the kill for Tennessee, her 12th. And the Lady Vols take a 10-9 lead.
That's great court vision by Fingal there, finding that deep corner, really reading that block well.
Here's Shackelford. Tipped in the air, kept alive by Torres, and punched across. To Agee, who got the great set on top of the tape.
That was an amazing set by Arthur there. Good pass by Mary Neal in the back. Textbook play.
Tied at 10. And Lauren Myrick now will serve. And Levitt tries to go cross court. She hits it wide, and now State takes an 11-10 lead. And Agee tried to go the back corner. And now tied at 11. Tennessee won the first 2 sets. State won the third. Giuliani's Torres serving, and here's Agee. Oh, worked it to the right side, and Jasmine Brooks with her first kill tonight. Senior from Tony, Alabama. Shackelford off the block. We're tied again. Well, back and forth we go here in the fourth. Neither team able to get any kind of separation.
And not much momentum either way. Short spurts of play.
And Brooks kept that alive to the back corner. Chased down by Godey. Free ball to the Lady Vols. Quick set, Beaker straight down. Hard to defend that as Emily Beaker with her 5th kill. Got the good set in the middle with quick set.
Great insistent pass by King there, able to set up that high quality set one-on-one with Williams from State. Get that kill. That was Beaker's 5th kill for the night.
5 kills, 9 total attacks. She's hitting .333, but 4 blocks for number 17 in the middle. Bulldogs able to get to it. Myra gets it over. Tipped across, and the point by Tennessee is Lovett. Had the wide set and able to get it to the back corner for her 12th kill, and the Lady Vols take a 14-12 lead.
Lovett did a great job of keeping that ball in play. Being smart with it, not necessarily a little bit of an offset, not trying to force it, but just keep the ball in play.
And tipped across by Agee. We're back to a 1-point 4 set. Sophie Agee with her 11th kill. That now leads away from Mississippi State. Then Beaker again. And the point for Tennessee. And that will take us to immediate timeout. So a tight 4 set so far. Mississippi State forcing the 4th with a 25-23 win in the 3rd. And the Lady Vols lead by 2 in the 4th.
The University of Tennessee is on the rise, lighting the way in everything we do, from theater to supply chain management to advanced materials, creating leaders in the field, on the field, and in every field. The best way to rise is to lift others up and reach for the summit together. It takes each one of us giving our all. It takes a volunteer.
My style is the bomb, the dang, diggy, diggy.
Play music.
(15-13), Tennessee leading in the 4th, 12th ranked Vols. Won the first 2 sets, State won the 3rd, and now a 15-13 lead for Tennessee. First match of a Mississippi road swing this weekend. They'll play at Ole Miss Sunday afternoon, 2:30 Eastern time, 1:30 in Mississippi. Well, Bulldogs, after tonight, we'll head down to Baton Rouge tomorrow. They take on LSU at 5 o'clock on Sunday. Tennessee serving with a 2-point lead. There's Carly Schmidt looking for the corner, left it long. And the lead is 3. Tipped across. Torres gets it up to Fingal, who has it blocked. There's Sanaa Williams again. Well, Sanaa Williams, the sophomore middle blocker from Mississippi State, has provided a spark for the Bulldogs at the net when she's in the match. Got the left hand on it. And Tennessee with a point.
Moore there with a great tool off the block to the outside. Sharkey was in a great position, just body was positioned in a way facing out of bounds.
Eckler serving. Here's Schmidt. Got it through the block. And the point for Mississippi State.
Great effort by Tennessee there. I think there's a question of a little bit of a carry.
Steve Rackham-Watt.
Great up by Fingal there.
May have had an argument right there. And the quick dump with the left hand, Caroline Kerr. And the serve is long. And it's 18-16. Another service error for Tennessee, their 10th of the night. They've got 9 aces to go along with the 10 service errors.
I mean, that's part of serving aggressively. But with a tight match like this, those errors can really hurt you.
There's Moore, cross corner, and got that one just in. Oh, a good swing by Janasia Moore, and that's her 18th kill. And she will check out.
Stellar job by Moore offensively.
And now an ace. Bulldogs a little indecisive on the back row, and now timeout taken. As Tennessee pushes the lead to 4 here in the 4th set. Tennessee back-to-back NCAA tournament berths. They were knocked out in the first round last year. Went 17-14. Been to postseason 3 of the 5 years under Eve Rackham-Watt. And off to a great start here in 2023.
Now, if you're Coach Dennis, I would think she's trying to motivate her team to try and get a side out as fast as possible. Definitely do not want to give Tennessee any momentum going into the end of this set. State just needing to focus on getting a decent in-system pass. They have 3 hitters available.
And another ace. And it's 21-16. Ashlyn King back-to-back aces. And a 3-0 run for Tennessee. They pushed a 3-point lead to 5. And Shackelford into the net. Back to Lovett, cross court. Dug by Myrick. Here's Agee. Lock right back to her. Gonna go back to Agee. Sophie, cross court, dug by Torres. Here's Lovett to the back corner, and she finds the back corner. Perfect shot, just floated it back to the corner, and Tennessee leads by 7. It's a 5-0 run by the Vols. The Lady Volunteers of Tennessee trying to come on the road, and that's the thing that they've done this year. They have played well on the road. They played at San Diego, who was receiving votes at the time. They won in 4 sets there. They lost in 5 at Wisconsin. They won at Loyola Chicago. They won at a top 25 team in Marquette in straight sets, and that's the match that kind of turned it for them. Now, they beat Chicago State in Evansville the following weekend, but in league play, straight set win at home over Missouri, and then a straight set win this past Sunday on the road in Lexington. So now 5 matches in a row, as we said, 6 wins overall in a row, and now a 7-point lead in the 4th set, trying to close it out here in Starkville.
I think those characteristics speak to why they're 12th in the country right now. They're able to put it all together on and off the road. I mean, they're ranking 12th nationally, and in addition to their ranking, they've earned several conference honors, totaling 10 times in 5 weeks, as well as leading the conference in several stats, and some even being recognized for their individual accomplishments nationally.
Ashlyn King serving, 5-0 run for the Lady Vols. To Agee, trying to get to the back corner and left it long, and now we have match point for Tennessee.
A few unfortunate errors here by State. A hit in the net, now a long ball there.
Quick set walk, and she taps it down with the left hand.
Great job by Walk getting that kill. Wasn't necessarily in the great possession hitting-wise, but utilized her opposite hand to tip the ball to get the point for State.
And now Myrick serving. Still match point for Tennessee. Quick set, and the point for the Lady Vols, and Tennessee has won it, their 7th match win in a row as they come into Starkville and win in 4 sets. And Darlene, it was runs at the end of the 1st, the 2nd, and then again in the 4th. That was the separation point tonight for the Lady Vols.
I mean, it's just the fact that their experience and their maturity and their ability to put it all together when it really counts. I mean, that's why they've been as successful as they have been.
And stay unbeaten in SEC play. Now 3-0, but 12-1 overall. So for Darlene Miller, I'm Bart Gregory saying so long from Starkville, where Tennessee wins in 4 sets over Mississippi State. To watch this entire match on replay, as well as other games on our family of ESPN networks, log on to watchespn.com or download the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
गिरानी हमारी अखिया से, गिरानी हमारी अखिया से आंसुआ गिरै छे दिलवा रोए के जान। गिरानी हमारी अखिया से आंसुआ गिरै छे दिलवा रोए के जान।
गंगा जल रिकॉर्डिंग स्टूडियो महादेवगंज साहेबगंज।
तोरा जीना हम जीना ही पाइबो, तू जहाँ चल गेली और हम आइबो। तोरा बिना हम जीना ही पाइबो, तू जहाँ चल गेली और हम आइबो। गिरान तोरा याद में आंसुआ बहे छे दिलवा रोए के जान। गिरान तोरा याद में आंसुआ बहे छे दिलवा रोए के जान।
गंगा जल रिकॉर्डिंग स्टूडियो महादेवगंज साहेबगंज।
के करा सहारे रहबै, के करा से तू बोलिया बोलबै। अशोक अकेला के कहलू कि साथ न छोड़बै। के करा सहारे रहबै, के करा से तू बोलिया बोलबै। अशोक अकेला के कहलू कि साथ न छोड़ब। के रानी सोमी लागे आंसुआ गिरैले देहिया काप के लगे जा। के रानी हमर अखिया से आंसुआ